Charlize Theron on with us here at Kiss FM. I was just saying to the gang here at Charlize that I watched the movie last night, and I was very proud of I thought it was on Netflix already, so I
Yeah.
went and I saw it, and I went to sit down in the evening, and I back-timed the time of the movie to the bedtime, and I realized that the trailer's only on Netflix, so then I had to find a pin. I got a pin from someone at the studio, and I actually sorted the pin out, and I got in all by myself, and I saw it, and technically challenged many times. I was gloating about it this morning.
That's me. I am the worst when it comes to technology. I feel like technology wants to just annoy me. I struggle so much. So I'm really impressed that you pulled that all off.
Thank you.
That the
Thank
pin
you.
actually worked, and that so the bottom line is you saw the movie. Is that what
I saw the movie, and I'll tell you. We'll talk about that in a second. But how have you been? We've all been in this strange new world. How has it been affecting you? How have you been coping with it?
I find that rosé helps a lot.
Yes.
Rosé definitely helps a lot. We are really blessed. We live in a beautiful sunny place. We have a pool and a trampoline. And between the trampoline and the pool, we have been and eating. We've been like basically that's what we've been doing. But we've been safe and healthy, and so that's a blessing.
When you see The Old Guard on Netflix, there are so many exotic, beautiful locations around the world. I mean, it starts out in Marrakesh, right? And just thinking about these places that we can't even really go to right now played on me a little bit.
I know, it's so crazy, right? Because I feel like the majority of my life is always like, oh, I need to slow down. I want to just not try. I just need to be home. And here we are. So yeah, I mean, I think that the next time I get on a plane and go somewhere, I'm going to be really appreciative.
Yeah, absolutely. So immortality is a big theme in this movie. And, when you think about that word, it seems like it could be such a great thing and an interesting thing and a blessing in a way.
Yeah.
But in this movie, it's quite a burden.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you think about it fast and like a one-dimensional way, then yeah, the idea of having more time is, I think, something that we can all get excited about. But when you really ponder it for a little longer, you realize, and that's really, the huge theme of this movie is understanding that it's a very lonely road to walk this earth for thousands and thousands of years, and to watch people that you connect with pass away and have to do that over and over again. I think for my character Andy, it makes her not be able to really have outside of her team any kind of relationship, because it's just, I think it's traumatizing.
Your co-star, one of your co-stars, Kiki Lane, in this movie, she was brilliant. Did you know her? How did she get that role? Tell us a bit about her.
Well, I saw her in If Beale Street Could Talk. She's unbelievable. And at that time, everybody was just talking about how fantastic she was in that movie. And it just happens that we were looking for our character, Niall, as that movie was being a big hit. And so obviously her name came up, and it turns out she's never really been like a sporty person, which is just crazy to me, because her when she walks into a room, her physique is she's so formidable. Like, I couldn't believe that, but she worked really, really hard, and she's incredible. But we got very lucky because, yeah.
We're on with Charlize Theron. What about the future of making movies? What are you being told by the powers in the movie business and the studios in the movie business? What happens? What's next? When can you make them? Where can you make them? What do you know?
I think it's a very delicate situation. I honestly don't think anything will go back to how it was until, if ever, but even close to what productions used to look like anytime soon, until there's a vaccine or that there's like a medical intervention that I think prior to that, it's not going to happen. And I also worry just with, watching the news every single day and what we're seeing, these spikes, and scientists are warning us this is a virus, and I'm worried that we're not taking it very seriously.
Yeah.
It's a little scary in that sense. Like, I don't know where we're heading, because it just seems to be going up.
There's the new surge. We were talking also this morning about how schools and LAUSD hasn't even determined whether or not they're going to go back at all in the fall to regular schedules. And some schedules are blended. And there's just There's so much unknown. But throughout all of this, if you want to escape and have a little fun and watch a great action movie on Netflix, The Old Guard, it is out. It's up today. You don't need a code to get in. You can just have your Netflix. You can access that, and you can have a nice ride. Charlize, thanks for coming on. Great to see you.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Take care.
Girls.
Yay, bye.
Sometimes I'm called that as well. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See, we got to dress up for this show. I mean, what are we doing?
Oh my
I
goodness.
threw on my
I
hat
felt
and my
so
typical
underdressed.
V.
She's
I was
so
about to use my
gorgeous.
lipstick.
She's
I was
major.
starstruck, you guys. I was
Me
starstruck.
too.
Like that doesn't happen often, but I was for sure starstruck.
My heart was pounding. I mean, that's a movie star.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.